Let's meet. Your Sacramento.
Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Fox with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. And here's Sabonis outside. Kept alive by Sacramento. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Here's Herter. 6 on the shot clock. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Lillard outside. Nurkic a screen on Fox. Back to Simons. Going inside. Pass to Lillard. Lots of room. Misses off the right iron.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Barnes. Here's Herter. Kept alive. Murray passes to Sabonis. Here's Barnes. Here's the second effort, and it's Sabonis laying it in.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
Thibault finds Lillard. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. There's the drive. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And they get it back. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And he makes it on the layup. Sabonis has got 6. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Lillard. Up top, Grant. For 3. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. They double team Sabonis. Here's Fox. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Lillard against Fox. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Back to Murray from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Out to Lillard. Lets it fly. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Sabonis with it. Thibault picks him up, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
And their number 4 overall pick Keegan Murray making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
A true team-first guy. Sabonis is always ready to share the ball.
Thibault finds Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Fox. It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nurkic a screen on Fox. Here's Lillard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw good. Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Herter passes to Sabonis. The shot that time not on target. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Lillard driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Fox, soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. Between the
Fans, your Kings, you can't see. Okay, Sacramento.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento. Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Nurkic against Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. And it's Thibault missing. And here's Lillard. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Thibault finds Lillard. Now here's Grant. Back to Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your days. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it. Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Lillard against Fox. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's the 3. And stolen by Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Back to Sabonis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Lillard passes to Thibault. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Nurkic. Pass to Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. The Kings have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Murray's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's Grant from the arc. And he gets it back. Pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Sabonis. He's got 10. Crafty move. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Lyles comes in for Murray. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Nurkic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
And some changes here for the Kings. Monk comes in for Herter, and Mitchell subbed in for Fox. The Kings leading. And here's Monk. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons outside. Outside Thibault. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had
Your team, 28. The Trailblazers, 22. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. And it's Davis in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Sharp. Pass to Knox. Here's Eubanks. Reddish on the wing. Eubanks the screen. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Monk. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Monk against Reddish. Here's Len. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Monk. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Now here's Reddish. 5 points in the game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given the chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Fox. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Knox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Little. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Fox. Driving inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Mitchell's checked in for Herter.
Into the lineup for your Kings.
1:50 left in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Here's Reddish. No good. A bit long that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Murray. From deep, Mitchell. That shot off. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Fox. 10 points for him, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Here's Little. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Fox goes in. Count it. Fox has got 13.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
He takes it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. That one falls. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. 11 points in the game.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Outside Reddish. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in a good situation, up by 13. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Durant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Fox. Here he goes. Portland grabs the miss. Grant finds Thibault. Now Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Grant outside. And here's Thibault. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Murray.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Over to the wing. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Simons outside. And that one's good. Here's Mitchell. Here's Fox. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Kings lead by 15.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
There's Simons with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Kings shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Fox against Thibault. Outside Mitchell. That shot missing. Nurkic with some nice D. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
On the wing, Simons. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Who was stolen by Lillard. Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Now Thibault. To the wing, right side. Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Fox outside. Inside, Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Murray finds Mitchell. Barnes against Simons. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Kings. The shot by Lillard, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Kings.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Sabonis can't hit. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Murray. It's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Christian Wood. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic. And it's Irving at the 2. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Doncic. Pass to McGee. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now, here's Fox. The pass to Monk. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, Irving with it. Jacks up a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Monk.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Passes to McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Fox. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. McGee sets the pick for Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got 5.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets. He also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the three-point shot.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. It's Wood with the drive.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Murray, good.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving, a screen on Barnes. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Doncic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And here's Barnes for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting...
Fans, please get a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there at Fox, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. They get it back. McGee tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Fox with it. Hardaway picks him up. Stolen by McGee. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Doncic. McGee trying to break free, and he's able to get it back. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray, the pass to Fox. Back to Murray. Pass to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
.135 left in the first half. Fox goes in. The kick out to Sabonis. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wood finds Hardaway. Back to Wood. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 3-point lead. Outside, Sabonis. Hit the crossover and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. From past the arc. Here's McGee. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic using quick active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Outside for Murray. Launches it. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Thank you, David. And
Your Kings, 41. The Mavericks, 37.
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleba is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Harden. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Ntilikina in at the point.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Fox. McGee dishes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Kleba inside. He's covered by Murray. Kings leading now by 7.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleba won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Here's Monk. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 7. And Holiday, here we go. Powell. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Powell with the steal. Holiday, the pass to Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lenz checked in for Sabonis, and Trey Lyles subbed in for Murray. Hardy passes to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Mitchell kicks to Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 7 points.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Powell, no one around him. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Kings leading now by 3. Barnes passes to Len. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild, to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Monk finds Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Holiday looking over the floor. In the corner, Powell with it. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Barnes. To Lyles. The feed to Barnes. Mitchell outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
58 seconds left to play in the third. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hardy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lyles with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Hardy. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Holiday. That one good for 2. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Pass to Lyles. Doesn't go that time.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of risk.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Kings lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 points.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Doncic passes to McGee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Doncic passes to Irving, and they take the lead.
Kyrie Irving.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change the game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Fox hits them both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Barnes. And Fox has it in the corner. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Wood a screen on Barnes. Doncic. That shot is off. Good D by Barnes. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Murray finds Monk. Back to Murray. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Irving double team. The pass to Wood. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Dallas again missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside, Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving with it. Outguarded by Murray. Good on the shot. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Wood. In the corner, Irving with it. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for the King. 6-point game. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And the shot is good. Fox has got 32 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And for a player of his size, Fox is not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets. Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wood. He kicks it to Doncic. Over Barnes. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Wood.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
starting off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got JaVale McGee. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Wood in at power forward. And here's Lillard. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Now here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Wood outside. And here is Irving. The three is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Doncic against Lillard. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Hardaway on the take. Wood right side. Back to McGee. It's stolen by Nurkic. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. Thibault against Doncic. And stolen by Wood. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. Out to Wood. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Pass to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Oh, McGee with the block. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. The three is up. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Grant, the pass to Simons. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Portland, no good that time either. Grant with a steal. Nurkic passes to Lillard to the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
And here's Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Thibault. In transition. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Ooh, great feed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. On the wing, Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Portland leading. A minute 39 left to play in the first. Simons finds Grant. Another one falls for Portland.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Irving. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Grant outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Lillard outside. Driving in. Simons left side. Now Thibault. Portland again missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Back to Doncic, who is stolen by Lillard. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 6.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Lillard left side. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Portland Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
For their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Grant against Wood. Here's Simons. Back to Grant. And stolen by Wood. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to Thibault. Grant outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Doncic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
And BA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Oh, he right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Irving for three. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Pass to Nurkic. Drops in the layup for two. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Doncic. Scores after the quick crossover. 11 points in the game.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
It's stolen by Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last.
Blazers ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Simons. Back to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. The shot comes out, and the Mavericks go on the other way now. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range, Hardaway grabs the board. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Bullock. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead.
Blazers 24. The Mavericks 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Reggie Bullock. Hardy is out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. The Mavericks leading.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Little from behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Little. And he Drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Holiday. Outside Reddish. Off the mark there with a three. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the inside, deflects the pass. And it's Little off the drive.
That's a hustle, aggressive play from Little, driving into the defender and picking up some contact.
No good on the free throw. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Here's Holiday to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardy. That one a little long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Little. Here's Eubanks. Powell covers. The shot by Eubanks, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's Powell on the wing.
Fourth one foul. Nasir Little. First personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
Outside Holiday. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Little. It's stolen by Holiday. Back to Kleba. Here's Hardy. With the drive.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
That's such an evolving part of what Nasir can bring, a three-point ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell passes to Kleba. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6 from the arc. No luck on that one. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Knox. They swipe it. Holiday from long range. No luck on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Sharp out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Nasir Little. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Knox in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Reddish. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Elbow shot. Another one falls for Dallas. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, they are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball. He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Hardaway on the wing. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Here's Simons, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thibault against Hardaway. There's Simons with a 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Doncic outside. McGee passes to Irving. The 3 from Wood. The shot won't fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the middle. Oh, Grant throws it down.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end, and his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Pass to McGee, and so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Doncic against Lillard. Simons outside. Into the lane. Grant finds Nurkic. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, here's Lillard. Mavericks with a rebound. Wood's got 8 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Simons.
2 minutes.
Off the left rim and out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Grant with a screen on Irving. Simons passes to Grant. Nifty move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Now here's Doncic. Tries to snap the cold streak with the putback. Kicks it out to Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
That's amazing defense from him. Seem to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Doncic passes to McGee to the inside. Irving for three. Drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Now Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Lillard missing. Here's Sacramento now. Right side, Fox. Pass to Monk. Back to Fox. With the drive. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Now, here's Nurkic, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. Pulls it up.
Then the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Sabonis against Simon. Sabonis, no good. It's deflected. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nurkic can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Lillard after the Kings pick up 2. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Sabonis. Passes it to Monk. There's the drive. Barnes outside. Pass to Sabonis. And they pick up 2.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To stop the drought, and then Lillard slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Fox, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 7.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Fox finds Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sabonis. Murray sets a screen for Monk. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Sacramento has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Sabonis with the bucket.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Now, here's Nurkic. Thibault finds Nurkic. Thibault with the ball. Sabonis defending. It's good. Nurkic has got 5 now.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fox passes to Murray. Nurkic with the steal. Now, here's Simons. Not a lot of room. Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 11.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the court right now for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Malik Monk out there with Fox, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Nobody near Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Right side, Fox. Murray, no good. Portland leading.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded 2nd round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a 2nd rounder. Also in that 2014 2nd round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that 2nd round proved to have some players.
Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Portland leading by 4. Grant outside. Thibault with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The kick out to Sabonis. Looking to end the run, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Lillard, into the hoop, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Nobody near Nurkic. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 4. Left side, Sabonis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
You know, Nurkic, it's hard to get around him. Also, hard to shoot over him.
Here's Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Driving the lane. Back to Fox. They get the rebound. He kicks to Monk. And stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Gets a very good look and converts. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Fox hits them both. Here's Lillard. He's got 17. Simons, the pass to Lillard. To the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Fox. Outside for Murray. Now here's Fox. Defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 2. Fox is double. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Blazers ball.
Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball. Grant for 3. Oh, drew the foul. It almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Good on the second free throw.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ahead by 9.
Your Trailblazers 36. The Kings 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Knox out there with Little. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Sharp going inside. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Little. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Rebound by the Kings. outside, Fox. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got 9.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Here's Knox, covered by Barnes, and stolen by Barnes. It's stolen by Little. Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the shot goes in. He has 6.
I mean, he shoots with balance and takes the looks he's comfortable with. Cam Reddish doesn't mind the mid-range.
Got a piece of it. Crosses over, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Fox kicks to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
2 minutes remaining in the
That is the pass to Eubanks. Kicks to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first free throw is good. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Reddish kicks to Little. Drains it from beyond the arc. Little's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Barnes outside. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Trailblazers leading by 7. And Reddish with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Murray finds Sabonis. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. And it's Little finishing it off.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Passes it to Eubanks. Now here's Little. Back to Knox. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Sharp. Off on the layup. And so it's Portland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a cruising game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Shoots. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Barnes. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Simons. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
So crafty. Lillard is a true wizard with the ball.
Murray kicks to Sabonis. Back to Murray. Shoots over Grant. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Simons against Barnes. Back to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Thibault's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Three-pointer, Fox. Lillard with the rebound. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. From deep three-point range, and the Trailblazers another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Fox kicks to Murray. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 1 for 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Simons. The pass to Nurkic from outside the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pushing it up.
2 minutes in the game.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Offensive rebound outside for Murray. Fox feeling it out a bit. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Simons. Off the left rim and out. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And a deep three from Lillard. Rebound by the Kings.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Sabonis grabs the board.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Good. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kicks it to Doncic. Wood against Murray. Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Kicks it out to Barnes. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. Murray passes to Fox. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Out to Wood. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Now here's Sabonis. Over Irving. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 points.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Irving against Barnes. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defender, doesn't matter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. And it's Fox missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Sabonis with some nice D. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Murray. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
From deep, here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Over Fox. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Fox outside. Pass to Monk. Over Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it. Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Fox, the shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Norris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. 3 on 3. Sabonis with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Murray. Back to Monk. Fires for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. The Mavericks leading. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Fox against Irving. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Sabonis. He nails it, and we're tied. Sabonis has got 7 points in the game.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Here's Doncic. He's got 12. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Holiday comes in for Luka Doncic.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Maxi Kleba.
1:09 left in the second. Out to Kleba. Fires the three. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense, have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Now Holiday. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kleba. That three's off the mark. The Kings have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
But you've got to be physically capable of finishing through contact. Nice job by Sabonis to play through it.
Here's Hardy. Kleba, screen on Monk. Kleba outside. The three. Pass to Hardy. Back to Bullock. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Hardy, Maxi Kleba out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Justin Holiday, and it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Here's Powell. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Gets the three to fall. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fox. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
The Kings leading. Pass to Herder. Back to Fox. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Back to Lynn. And he can't jam it through. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now here's Fox. 16 points for him. There's the screen by Lynn. Tipped. Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And finished off. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Fox. And there's the drive. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And finished off by Cleveland.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Lynn. Lyles a screen. Inside. And the Kings call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Hardy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Monk. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Hardy. And he dumps it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Fox. He's got 16. And Fox powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Outside Holiday. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Kleba outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Kleba's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Monk. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. No one covered. Hardy's got 5. Here's Fox. He's got 18. Now here's Monk. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Right wing. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Monk with a steal. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. All right, a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Irving goes in. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
It's one thing to be a scorer. It's another thing to be an efficient offensive player. Kyrie Irving doing work right now.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Wood on the take. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Fox the pass to Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
On the wing, Irving. To the paint. Here's McGee, and he converts the layup.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Fox outside. Outside Murray. Launches it. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Barnes against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Left side Irving. It's stolen by Fox. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Irving. And there it is for him.
Well, Sabonis will bring a level of physicality every night. Big-time skill, big-time toughness.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Pass to Monk. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. McGee, a screen on Barnes. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hardaway, the pass to McGee. Kicks it to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
51 seconds left in the final quarter. Barnes finds Monk. Kicks it out to Barnes. From downtown. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Wood. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
From deep. And it's Monk missing. And here's Hardaway. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
The Mavericks certainly look ready too. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Lets it go. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Nurkic. Simons against Irving. Grant in the post. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thibault. And there's the drive. Nurkic kicks to Grant. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Irving into the lane. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nurkic the pass to Grant. Simons against Hardaway. With the shot. Here's Grant. Thibault for 3. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. It's good.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Back to Doncic. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Here's Irving. And he drives in. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got his second basket of the game. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now, here's Nurkic. Lillard left side. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to McGee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Irving attacking. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Lillard from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the dunk by Grant.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Nurkic setting the pick for Simon. Pitch in the post. McGee's there and finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Simons comes up empty down low. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Lillard from outside, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Back to Thibault. He takes it in. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Doncic passes to Wood. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
The pass to Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. 4 on the clock. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in 1 trip down the floor.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you can see the frustration on his face. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons kicks to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Passes it to Hardaway. And stolen by Lillard. Nurkic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. The drive by Nurkic. Here's Grant. That one a little long. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the inside. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They're also doing a really good job some boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
On its way from Irving for two. Hits the outside fadeaway. Irving's got 13 points.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Lillard outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his fourth rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now just a one-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Nurkic can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Simons. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Irving against Simon. Irving misses. Trailblazers leading by 3. Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Hardaway. A nice shot by Simons.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
McGee sets the pick for Irving. With 4 seconds on the clock.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw this game.
First personal foul.
That's good from McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
30. The Trailblazers. 32.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Sharp out there with Reddish. Then it's Little, and it's Knox in at the 3. Here's Kleba. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Portland leading. Reddish the pass to Sharp. Here's Knox. There's the screen from the arc. Lock at 6. Here's Sharp. He can't hit that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
Holiday, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for Portland, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Reddish kicks to Little. They get it back. Eubanks the pass to Reddish. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up for the lead. Little with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. Poke loose. Inside. Eubanks the pass to Little. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kleba with it. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Kleba. 5 on the clock. And here's Bullock. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
A miss that time would have put him up. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Holiday, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Can they get it? And the basket by Knox. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Hardy passes to Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Sharp with the drive. Here's Eubanks. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Feeds to Holiday. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Misses off the left iron.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open. Oh, man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Sharp, the pass to Little. Here's Reich. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers leading by 5. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. He's hasty room service down right there for him.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Maxi Kleba. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Hardy is out there with Powell. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Trailblazers leading by 5. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Hardy. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Knox, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the pass to Little. Shot left block. Again, the Trailblazers score. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Kleba. Little with the rebound. Little's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reddish the pass to Sharp. Back to Reddish. Here's Knox. Drills it from outside.
Knox the second.
Knox has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
I mean, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Lillard, drives to the hoop, tries to keep it alive.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Bible finds Grant from 6 feet. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Portland.
Grant outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outside Irving. McGee trying to break free. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
Lillard scanning the floor. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wood kicks to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Portland.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jeremy Grant.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Just 5 to shoot. Bible driving inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
The lead now in single digits.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Thybulle. Now Simons. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took David. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for